So welcome back to the channel. I'm Sunny and this is Someone Else's Cloud. So I thought it was probably time for a channel update video to let you know, I guess, what I've been thinking, what's been happening, and what I'm planning for the future. Now these videos are a bit more unstructured, a bit more raw, and I guess I talk a bit more about my personal life, which I don't normally talk too much about my personal life and post things on social media. That just hasn't been me. So even sharing whatever I share in these videos is probably oversharing on what I would normally do. Let's talk about, lockdown. As you know, Melbourne, Victoria in Australia has been in lockdown for some time. We won some award for, I think, 265 plus days, the most lockdown city in the world or something. But yeah, we're finally probably unlocked about 2 or 3 weeks ago now. So it's been nice to go to the pub, catch a beer, have a parma with some friends. I've had a few dinners now. So it's just great to just sort of, I guess it's one of those things that is quite overlooked on how it impacts your mental state. Now, I'm not really one that sort of has to be around people, as where other people that do would obviously probably be affected a lot more without interacting with people. But I guess I just sit a bit silent and don't notice some things from a personal point of view. But being out, socializing is great for your mental state. I kind of knew that because I like to go to the office and not work from home because I talk so much smack at work. So I like office banter. But I haven't been back to the office yet. I don't know if we're officially open to go back to the office. Another thing is I've been able to go to this place. It's called the You Yangs, which is it's about 50 kilometers from where I live. So it's about an hour drive, and I go mountain biking out there. So I'll post a little video here to show you. While I show little highlights, I forgot how technical it was. The descents are quite rocky. There's a lot of rock gardens. I was very lucky to come out unscathed, but one of my other friends, he sort of had a few tumbles and busted up his knee and whatever else. But yeah, a lot of e-bikes out there now, so I'm contemplating getting one because, who needs to climb hills? You just want to go downhill. So yeah, I contemplated getting an e-bike. If anyone out there that's listening has an e-bike or is into mountain biking, post below. Let me know what you ride, what you enjoy. Gyms have opened, so I've been going back to the gym at least 2 or actually 3 to 4 times a week. So where I live, I've signed up to the gym downstairs just to make it easier. It's all about improving efficiencies, no excuses, make it easier so I can go to the gym and I don't have to travel. So that's great. I've been going back to that as well. My motivation has been up and down. I don't know what it is. Like when you start creating this content, I guess people don't see the amount of effort that goes into them. Like my last long form video, which is the Azure Pipelines video, that actually took me probably a month to make. Now, probably didn't take a month of effort, but when you're working full time and you're creating the content, I just chip away at it every hour or so per day here and there. It took me a whole month to make. But it's like when you do documentation, you just drag your feet sometimes. Now that I work from home, the tricky thing is when you don't work from home and you're in the office, you come home, you're kind of inspired to do your own thing at home sometimes. But because I'm working from home, when I'm done with work, I want to not be around that desk and I want to sort of just unwind. So it's a bit different. So I'm just trying to find that balancing act to sort of continue on making content. Some other things is I've got a new microphone here, which is a Shure MV7. So if you're familiar watching a lot of podcasts, they all have the Shure SM7B, which is the well-known veteran, I guess, of the podcast scene. Now this is the baby brother, which is a bit more modernized because it's USB and XLR. So I'm still getting used to it. But obviously it looks a lot prettier. I'm just trying to play with a few things with the foam because it's sort of capturing these plosives, but I think I've fixed that now. I might do a video about it, how I fix the plosive issues. Plosives are when you say the P's, the B's, and the air sort of hits the microphone and it makes a bunch of noises, which a lot of people don't like. I've also bought a new light, which is a Godox ES45 panel light. It's pretty cool. I'm not using it right now, but I'll show you this. So it comes with a controller on the back. So this is actually magnetic, and it's pretty cool. So it allows you to basically take it off, so it charges on the back, and then I can basically turn on my light, which is at my desk. So I'm not using it right now because I didn't want to dismount it. But yeah, so it's all about trying to make my workflow more efficient when I make the content. So I've got lighting, camera, it's all mounted to my desk. So that was a good improvement. So as you know, 4 weeks ago, I started Cheat Code Tuesdays, which I've released one every week so far. My plan was actually to try and pre-create the content, so I'm at least 2 videos ahead. Now that didn't really work out. You know, we unlocked, social life got in the way, motivation, sort of dwindled a little. So what I'm going to do is move the Cheat Code Tuesdays to fortnightly videos rather than weekly, because I want to actually create long form videos. What people don't see is all the work that still goes behind every video. I don't talk so seamlessly to a camera. Sometimes I can take 20 minutes just to shoot 2 lines, because I just keep on trying to say them without a script, or I keep on messing them up. So, maybe I should probably be less particular and perfect with these videos, but I don't know, that's just my nature. So what I'm going to do is reduce the number of Cheat Code Tuesdays, moving them to fortnightly starting next week, because this video that I'm shooting right now will be released Tuesday tomorrow morning, hopefully. We'll see how we go, because I still have to edit this video. My plan for November was actually to create a Terraform Cloud video, which is a bit more longer form, more PowerPoint slides and everything else. So I'm going to try and shift the cheat codes to fortnightly. Hopefully that gives me enough time to sort of figure out how to do the longer form videos. And then in December, I'm planning to do a GitHub Actions video, and then I'll do cheat codes. I'll overlap both in that time. So if you notice, when I create content, I generally do them in sequential order. So I'm not going to do any GitHub Actions like cheat codes or any other content until I've done an actual GitHub Actions video, because for me that won't make sense if I can't refer you to something else and just fast forward to the future and try and show you a video to learn something new where you don't have a foundational piece to sort of learn that or know that technology first before you go do other stuff. So I'm just very particular in that sort of way. That's the plans for the next 2 months for then we wind up for Christmas. So we'll see how I go with that. If you've got some suggestions on what you want me to create, I've had some suggestions on doing release pipelines, even release notes. Put your comments below on what you'd like to see, because there's a whole world out there of so many things that I could do. I'm sort of just playing by ear, creating the things that I think people want to know or see, or what I'm learning. But I'll probably want to do maybe a monitoring as code, even a policy as code. There's a lot of good content out there, so probably we'll go down those paths. So that's basically it. So I'm probably going to go have some dinner now and watch some K-dramas on Netflix. Yes, blame lockdown that I'm into K-dramas now. So if you're into K-dramas and you got some suggestions, post them below. YouTube tells me that 75% of viewers are actually not subscribed. So don't forget, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, that's probably it. So I'm signing out, and I'll catch you later. See ya. Hey guys, so I've been watching a lot of X-Men lately, and I think I've learned some new tricks from this guy named Nightcrawler. Check it out. Oh, this is awesome. Oh. See you, Sonny. See ya. Thanks, Sonny. Zombies hunters, you're mortified. Oh, that was close.